hang on a second because I'm going to get my warm-up materials and finish getting ready for the music lessons that I get to teach this afternoon. See, I have no battery. Not good. Not good at all. First thing I'm going to do that sounds great. Okay. Okay, we're going to do a chromatic scale. I wonder how much of this I have memorized. I've done it so many years. We'll find out. This is the reed that I've chosen for today. So I'm in the studio. I teach lots of lessons on different instruments. This is the instrument called the bassoon I got my doctorate in. And music is all about what is sensible, you know, and you have to keep your senses kind of alert to it. Even if you're feeling kind of sick, I'm struggling with poison ivy today. But I'm still going to teach some lessons, and I'm still going to get ready because I have this great church conference I get to play for with my daughter next week. Hey, Sharmila. So definitely subscribe if you want to get in on our classical, acoustic, Christian, and original music adventures this summer. The other thing I'm doing with my students is International Make Music Day, which is on the longest day of the year. So ordinarily I would be playing just scales, sound something like this. And then I'd go around and play it on piano, guitar, but I'm just gonna have to do a really abbreviated warm-up today. I hope you all can subscribe and get a little taste of what we do here at Nicole Doran Music in Doran Music Studio, and I'm praying, hoping for a good full studio of musicians to train this fall. this. I had a composer in New York allow me to make a recording of this. I'm going to premiere that on International Make Music Day. And I'm also going to have my students playing. It's June 21st at 4 o'clock. So welcome to the channel, DJ. I hope you subscribe and hear what this studio is all about. It's about making art and beautiful things and training others to do the same, even when you don't feel like it. Maybe you feel sick, but it's energizing to start engaging the imagination. Here's the high range of the bassoon. Yes, DJ, I have one of those. I have so many playlists. I hope you will check them out because that is one of my favorite things, to have those relaxing playlists, and then to have the ones that like get you jumping up and like ready to clean around the house. I have about 100 playlists, and the relaxing one, I will pin it in the comments for you. Okay, let me see what my next task is. I feel fairly warmed up and confident on this instrument. And there's some other instruments that I'm going to teach this afternoon. But the main thing I teach with is, yay, my ear. So I'm going to teach you guys all how to train your ears. You're hearing sounds all the time. And one thing that makes life not relaxing is when you don't know what sound you're hearing, why. But generally, every sound has a relationship to every other sound. And musicians are the ones that figure out, they basically count. It's just numbers. Like, here's an octave, that's 8 notes away. Those notes have the same name. So I go to something called Toned Ear. And you can find that website as well. And if you're working on learning things like playing by ear or being able to match pitch with people, if you want to sing in a choir or something, this is very helpful. So I'm hoping to get like 10 chord progressions right and 10 intervals right. And that'll just like start tuning my hearing so I can like hear accurately, because there's always a lot of stuff running around in your head that you wonder, why am I hearing that? So this is going to help me focus. Okay, so I heard 1, 5, 1, 4. And those are the chord symbols that go along with the different chords. That time I think it was 1, 4, 1, 5. And it's interesting because I'll take a day off on Sunday, and then I'll notice when I take days off, I get a little worse. And then when I get back onto it, I get better. So it always starts with 1 to give you an idea of where the home is. All right, and I've got a student coming along. So I'm going to switch up from medium speed to fast speed. And probably I'll be singing to this student, so I got to definitely get a drink of water. And you'll notice on this game, they take you around through all the different pitches. right, I'm ending that little warm-up quiz. I got perfect score on that one. And they have, I'm going to show you, voila, this is what it looks like. And this is a favorite way to start thinking about what you're hearing. It's easy to just like passively hear and wonder, what did you just say? What did I just hear? But to really actively listen, this starts getting you in shape. I wonder if the steroids I took from the poison ivy thing are getting me more hyped up now, because all of a sudden I see this burst of energy. All right, intervals is next. At the third, fifth octave. Mm-hmm. Okay, that task is completed, and that helps me know, like, if I think, oh, a student's playing a wrong note, but I'm not right standing there above them, I'll know, okay, is it one step too high? Is it a third wrong? Okay, transposing. Then I'm going to go to my composition. Let's do a little transposing. And and I remember for the composition, I have this neat idea that I'm going to write for a small ensemble with violin, cello, and guitar. So that's going to be fun. So this is going to have to go slow because I'm going to play this in a new key. That's G minor, that's G major. I'm going to see what this Beethoven sounds like if I play it in G major. Okay, that's a happy sound. Let's see if I can still keep it in a minor key. What would be an easy minor key to transpose to? I think if I put it in, let's go a whole step down. So for G minor, a whole step down from G would be F minor. Now it should be a half step. Okay, and then I'll try transposing the left hand both to the major and then to F minor. Ah, beautiful Beethoven. Sounds too happy, but okay, now I'm going to try to do it to the F minor key. That sounded a little sadder. Here's something in C minor I could make into C major. Okay, now I really got to start kicking into gear to get ready for that lesson. Okay, see, I'm still on live. Yay, 2 people are still with me. Sometimes when the alarm goes off, there's either an alarm or a phone call that kicks me out of live. Do you guys know which it is that does that to me? Okay. I wonder why it's completely dark. It must be low power. All right. You guys have to stay here and charge up on the power while I get some water. Definitely subscribe if you're hanging in there with me. Classical music and the artistic life is very interesting, and we've got International Make Music Day come up. Get the word out about lessons at Duran Music Studio. And I shall be right back in a minute with water, and then maybe the camera will come back on.